Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, Queen Diva. Thank you. Thank you, youngest. Just read my book, RNYTV. Thanks for joining me. Those up in the skybox, thank you as well. I know some people just don't drop down, but I appreciate you giving me a click and a view. Now, before I get started, I want to tell you today is a little shemessy. Just a little shemessy, y'all. Just a little shemessy. I want to say this though. I want to run this clip right quick, because I am greatly, greatly appreciative for the people who joined me last week, and especially for Miss Cruiser, Ronnie Q, and some others. So let me run this right quick to show you a little token of my appreciation if you didn't see it on my uploads. That was an upload I did because I greatly appreciate all you for joining me, especially Miss Cruiser. I went to watch Miss Cruiser replay, and actually she had like 180 people in there or more. She asked them to please come over here and support me. And I really appreciate that, Miss Cruiser. It wouldn't go unnoticed, sis. I appreciate that. And all those who came over because Miss Cruiser brought him over. And I hope you like my commentary and decided to subscribe and stay. Now, what I am about to say is I don't read the chat real well. So after the video is over, I go back and read the chat. So if I missed you, hey, Triple, Michi, Queen Diva, Jill's Comfort Zone. If I missed you and didn't speak, Diva and my other mods always speak to everyone, especially they make sure that they acknowledge content creators. So I thank my sister and my other mods for being great mods. I appreciate them. I appreciate all those who I receive cash apps. I got quite a few cash apps, and I thank you very much. Now listen, y'all know, hey YouTube, y'all know I come down here sometime and be a little messy, but I never get malicious, or I never get so demonic that I say things that I know that will really, really hurt someone. That's just not my forte. That's something I don't do. But I come down here and have fun like everyone else and deliver my commentary. Now, the other day when I ended my live, and let me tell you this, let me make it real clear. This is for entertainment purpose only. I do not know Beach personally, and I don't know DeMarcus personally. I don't know what really went on. I only speculated from what I gathered from her postings and what was being said on other platforms. So I came to a conclusion that it was bullshit and that something else took place. But here's something strange. And I'm not good with this receipt thing and behind the scenes and all that, or making plays. I just come down here and deliver my commentary on what I see. Am I 100%? Hey, Regina M. Am I 100% accurate all the time? I don't think so. And I know everyone else here is not 100% accurate. Do I spread false narratives or make up shit, run plays? That's not me. But I received this email, and it wasn't from Little Pressure, unless this Little Pressure name, but I think she's more a little bit intelligent how they wrote. But I'm going to read this email. Now, I'm not saying this is factual. We don't know what is factual. We get in different stories. I heard Seven call the mother of DeMarcus and spoke directly to the mother. Hey, mixology, baby. So I'm not sure. I didn't watch Seven. I heard that the mother was speaking to Seven, saying they don't know each other. So this make me think this email is more suspicious. But why would they choose me? And when someone tells me that I've been in your bushes for a long time and I just decided to write you or I just dropped down, sometimes that be bullshit, you know. And I know that years ago I had an incident with Reed and I where someone was sending me emails quite a bit. They were sending me a lot of emails telling me all the time Bless went live, was talking about me, or somebody Reed made a video, or somebody made a video because they was trying to start a beef. Now, y'all know I'm not gonna get down here and beef with someone, go back and forth. That's just not something I do, and you can't make me do that. I always say I stand alone. I'm not aligned. I support who I support, and I appreciate people who support me. But getting into beefs to defend someone other than Diva or my mods, if I see that is necessary to a certain extent, I'm out here on my own, right? So I'm going to read this email, and I know this beach is better. Says she had attorneys and they were taking it to the White House. She's going to fight. You know, her victims unit told her to do so and so. She's going all the way with the pink and green, AKA plane to DC. So hopefully I can meet her because I'm in the area. And if she comes beach, just let me know and I'll meet you. But I did watch her live. Now, Beach is all over the place. She rambles, you know, she's just all over, and she's so into herself that it's almost sickening, it's almost delusional. You know, she's stuck in the, I call it June Cleaver area. When I was kid, I don't know if y'all watch Leave It to Beaver, but she reminds me of June Cleaver because I'm not sure I can get out of my bed and have my pajamas on and have my lips all done and my makeup and my hair all done. But she seems to think that people are jealous of her because we don't have hair like her or we don't look as good as she is. We don't have the, you know, plump lips and the AKA green eyes and all that crazy shit, right? No one's jealous. You brought it to YouTube and we making commentary of it. Now, y'all know I can't keep up with all this stuff. Thank you for joining me today. So let me read you this. Please, let me read you this. And I want to say this before I get started. I appreciate my mods 100%. And I will try to highlight my mods when they are speaking to other people or trying to get my attention. I can't always do it, but let's get into this email. And I'm going to show you. I blacked out the name because it sounds like a real name to me, but this is the email. Oh, wait, y'all know I can't do that. Well, shit, y'all can't see nothing. But anywho, let me read this email. Now, I find it suspicious, y'all. Now, I'm not saying it's right. I haven't watched everyone's, you know, videos I watched a little bit of hers. I didn't watch Seven's and anyone else's who had to have some type of input on this. So I'm not knowing what really is going on. From my perspective, I believe it was some type of relationship there. Hey, Tony Montana, but I don't know. So let's see. So this is what they write. This is the email. I'm going to read it. Y'all know I ain't good at this shit. Y'all still can't see. Hey, Mz.Teavalocity, I be in your bushes and want to say you were somewhat right about Beach and Demar. So this person sounds like they might know him because they done gave him a nickname, right? Demar. Something did happen, but it ain't what she said. She and Demar been messing around and she met him off of YouTube. Now, Beach did say at one point, and I think she retracted it, that she believed that that gentleman had took whatever grudges he had on online off the line. I did hear people say that this gentleman had a YouTube page. I didn't go look for him. I'm not calling the mother. I'm not calling his job to help him out. I'm not doing anything. I'm just making my commentary here. Okay. I'm not going that deep. It's not that serious, but it's food for fodder, right? So I'm eating, right? So D-Bar been messing around. She met him off YouTube and they found out both of them live in close areas. I told you the grandma. But anyway, I think my cousin said they've been messing around for months. He been going to her house and she been going to his house. That's how she knows where he lives. And she met mom. That's what they said. She met mom. Now, according to the phone call that I think they said Seven had with the mother, she knows nothing about this gentleman. I mean, her and Beach having a relationship. So I don't know if somebody dropped this shit in my lap and wanted me to run with it, but I said I was gonna read it. I spoke to Diva about it, and Diva was like, "Well, you need to go listen to Seven Tiva. That's not exactly what." I said, Diva, I don't have time. I was at my grandson's game until 10 o'clock at night. My family is real important. So I didn't have time to run all over the street. So this is what the person said. She is only mad because her went back to his and the baby mama. So I'm thinking this person is saying that she got mad because he Demar went back with the baby's mama. Now I did hear someone say that he had a baby's mama. Little Pressure is said that in here, that she had a baby's mama. Well, he had a baby's mama. What brought this fight up was because she wanted him to leave the baby mama completely alone, like he promised her he would. But she caught him in the night before at her house and went crazy then, but he wouldn't come her house. I'm not sure if she is going to tell the whole story, but this is what I was told by my cousin. Now, like I said, the person had a legit name. I didn't reply. I just took this email, I pondered, and I said, this shit sound kind of bogus, but is a possibility because I'm thinking something else had to happen. Now, I could be wrong, you guys. I haven't been over to everyone's um lives to listen. I didn't go to Sevens to listen to the mother. But I do want to say this. I thought something was deeper, to be honest with you, because of what she wrote and what she said. And because of all her inconsistencies, it's hard to believe what really went on. So I said, well, let me read this to my audience and see what they think. That sounds more feasible than what Beach said. Yeah, now the girl said that they knew each other. Some say it was a Karen situation where he wouldn't move or she wouldn't move, and so took place. He started stomping her out, and she got internal bleeding, and she's going to the White House now. She wants to be on CNN, NBC, MSNBC. Anybody that will hear her story, she's going to speak to them. So this is the email I got. Oh, now y'all can see because the light is out. And I blacked out the lady's name. Lady, it could be a man using somebody's shit. I don't know. They used to do me like that. And I told you, I'm not real up on that when they make fake emails and stuff, and very seldom do I check Mz.Teavalocity, my email. But I happened to go in there because I was waiting for a meeting. I was at a Zoom meeting. I was going to come on last night, come back on, but I was at a Zoom meeting until like 9:45, and I went to bed, on some business. So that sounds more feasible to me, you guys. But then I heard other people saying, no, it was like a little Karen incident. I don't know what to believe. Again, it was presented to me. And I know y'all say to check receipts, and if the receipt ain't receipt and all of be factual, I'm saying I don't know if this the 100% true. Someone sent it to me, and I wanted to read it to you all because deep down in my soul, I thought it was more to the story. I thought she knew this gentleman from somewhere else. Now, I don't know. You guys are willing to help me out. I'm just reading what I saw, and I'm not trying to implicate, no, not implicate. I'm not trying to say that it's factual and maybe that's what took place. This girl was having an affair with this gentleman. But again, it sounds a little suspicious to me. The email seemed somewhat suspicious. And why would they send it to me knowing that I don't really get into shit like that? And were they really in my bushes? Are they really in my bushes? And for those who's in my bushes, please don't hesitate to hit the like. I know Diva and the other ones do the job, But please make sure you hit that like and help me get in the algorithm. I will try to come on a little more. Now I'm going to read some of these comments because I know a lot of y'all been all around and you know more than me, so you can really help me out. Like I said, why they send it to me of all people instead of other content creators who have bigger platforms and who's really into the mess, I don't know. They say they hang in my bushes and they've been watching me and they heard me talking about it and I was somewhat right. Now, so let me see what you guys are saying and then I'll move on. Peace and blessings. Welcome. Thank you. My queen, Regina M. Cruiser, be nice. Cruiser, be nice. Oh, Queen Diva, who Cruiser? Sounds about right. Okay. RNTV. Child, you can see through her hair and it doesn't even touch her shoulder. I'm not going to say nothing. This is not a comparison thing, but you guys, for me to be my age on medication, my hair is beautiful. And that's just me. I'm saying for myself, since Beach is comparing us, I don't think anyone would be jealous of her lips, her hair, her house, her pink and green airplane, her delusion. I don't know if she got a little psychosis going on. And if she did have some type of concussion, perhaps something is going on with her. And then I did hear Beach, and this made me a little suspicious when she says she probably won't, or she'll take her time suing FedEx. I might not even sue them. That's what she said. She said she may not even go after FedEx. Now, this person did say, by the way, my cousin, no, by the way, hold on, y'all know I'll be getting shit happen. By the way, Demar is a contractor for FedEx. He has his own business. By the way, he is a contractor for FedEx and has his own business. So I'm wondering if that guy has a truck and he contracts with FedEx. Like I said, I didn't listen to no one else. I've been busy and I decided to bring this to YouTube. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if it's some bullshit that they done sent me. I just wanted to read it to my people and get your take on it. It could be possible, though. It could be. And this wasn't from Little Pressure, I don't think. No, Little Pressure came on here and said what she had to say. I don't think she would have sent me an email. If anything, she probably would have tried to look for my Instagram and Instagram me. Now, that's a story I can buy. Yeah, me too. That's why I said it sound legit, but I don't know. But the person didn't seem too grammatically sharp the way they wrote that part. At just read my book. Let me see. Cruiser, she lives in the observatory, but her offices at the White House and Eisenhower. But I've been there speaking on science policies. Oh, now I'm going to tell you, I heard she was taking it to Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, even though she may be a Sora, she don't have time for this. It's not that serious. This girl is not critical, laying up in the bed on no life support. So I don't believe Kamala. Now, I don't know about them. I know they're a large organization. They stick together, but I think she more stuck into the AKA. Everybody respect their sororities, and I'm not going to disrespect them. But this girl is actually stuck in the sorority. Everything is about the sorority. While everyone else is living their lives, she keeps living her sorority. Please consider dropping the gem on the like button. Thank you. That's one of my mod queens. Just read my book. Now you have a beautiful head of hair worth bragging about, not Beaching her split ends. They was horrible. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Iris. Thank you all for joining me. My God today. Now listen, you guys, what does that sound like to you? It does feel personal to me. And why would she backtrack when she said it started online, a grudge online that was brought offline. Then she retracted that. So I'm inclined to believe this, you guys. I'm very inclined to believe some of this. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a sucker for it, or because we don't know factual details and she's not releasing anything and she is twerking. She is up and about. She's moving around like nothing internal is happening to her. I'm just inclined to believe something else took place. And maybe the mother, because they said the mother said he didn't know her. But I don't know all my kids' girlfriends. I didn't know all my kids' girlfriends and boyfriends either. I don't know everything. And if I'm cheating, see, if my boys or my daughter cheat, They could never bring that to me. They know how I feel about infidelity. So they know I'm not going to side with them and I'm not going to like it. So they wouldn't bring it to me. Now, I don't know what type of mother he had. They said the mother's kind of young. She's about Beach's age. That don't make it, that doesn't make a difference really, whether she's Beach's age or whatever. It doesn't say that just because she has a younger son, he wasn't interested, or maybe Beach wasn't interested in him. I'm just saying, just because they about the same age, we see it all the time, you guys. I'm just saying. One fact we know for sure is that they know each other. I believe that. Just read my book. Where's her real in-person family and friends? I don't know. She says she got a lot of them. I mean, she going to Kamala Harris in her pink and green plane, so she might know her. She seems not well. Yeah, I'm wondering if she's suffering from some type of psychosis. I'm not trying to, diagnose or anything. Her signs is really there that something mentally is going on. And if that is true, I want you to know this. If she has something going on mentally and something really happened to her and her daughter, I really wish them well. I wish them well. And I wish whoever caused them any type of bodily harm, any type of mental harm, any type of harm of any, I wish they would seek justice. They would get justice. I am here for the show. Exactly. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Pizarro? I was over there. Pizarro, you had a lot to say. I don't know. Well, if they watch her videos in court, he's getting off. Yeah, I don't think she's going to have a leg to stand on. She brought it to YouTube. She shouldn't have. And she said one thing, her story is so inconsistent. It would be hard for an attorney, if I was an attorney, and knowing the knowledge that I know about legal recourse and stuff like that, she don't stand a chance. She don't stand a chance. Yeah, they gonna throw that shit out. And she talked about Jewish lawyers. Well, y'all remember, we have a big YouTuber who had Jewish lawyers, didn't do shit for her. She didn't do nothing for her. So it doesn't matter whether they are Jewish or not. A lawyer, if they know their shit, they know their job, and is airtight, they go in there and defend you. I don't think she's going to have an attorney that will defend her, and they get all this stuff off YouTube. Now, I don't know where else she's been making tours at, I don't know. The email does sound suspicious since the mom said they don't know each other. Iris, that's true. That's what I said. I don't know. Somebody sent it to me. I'm not saying it's factual. Please make sure that you all know that I'm not saying it's a legit one. It's factual. I said I'm going to read it to my audience, and then you guys can say what you want. You all could come to some type of perspective, right? You all could come to some type of, my mind went blank. But anyway, so maybe they found you to have integrity. It could be. Miss T, Chad and Mod. Hey, Joy Queen. Thank you again. Thank you to everyone who's joining me today. I think she needs prayer and friends off YouTube. Yeah. Some people, we talked about that before. They come to YouTube because this is all they have, and they feel some kind of way. Anytime you don't have family to love you or friends to love you or to go out and do different things. But I know she said she was going to wrap herself up. I don't know if anyone else heard that, and correct me if I'm wrong. She was going to wrap herself up because she didn't want to miss the Halloween party as Punky Brewster. She already had her outfit, her pink and green Punky Brewster outfit. She didn't want to miss it. And she thought that she was just going to wrap herself real good in saran wrap or whatever. And she was going to go to the party. She may not twerk, but she was going to go. She didn't want to miss that party. Okay. I am jealous of the wood paneling. Exactly. I remember when I had a trailer years ago, I had wood paneling. Yeah. It's very nice. The decor is lovely. I'm not talking about anybody saying, child, ain't nobody jealous of that woman. Well, she seems to think that everybody is jealous of her. So I think you guys are jealous of her. I definitely agree. No shade. Something is off. Yeah, for real. She could be suffering some type of mental breakdown. Now, let me tell you something too. Sometimes not just older women, but sometimes women, lonely women will they will go after younger men just because this man is in his 20s or something. My daughter 42, I had her when I'm 20, when I was 20, 19 turning 20. I was married, military life and everything. So it doesn't mean that just because his mom is of her age and he's much younger, that she could not have the interest in him. It doesn't mean that she didn't meet him in the manosphere, because we know she's always in the manosphere, and she's always so quick to drag other women and try to destroy them about a relationship they were in. But now that we have her business, is a whole different story. She want us to support. I'm not gonna support no bullshit on no end. That's just me with anyone. Hey, Kimberly Black. Hello, Miss T and QD. I'm up in the skybox listening. Thank you, baby. Thumbs up the video. Y'all, please take a minute. Diva, can you check the thumbs up? I appreciate y'all for coming. But please make sure you just hit the like or hit the dislike. Who knows? As long as I get in the algorithm. And I've been coming on, I did come on. Hey, Life with Jamila, another one of my queens. I really did try to stay in the clouds. Yeah, so I don't know, you guys. I read that. I don't know if y'all was in here when I read that. If you want me to read it again, just let me know. I don't want to go back over the same thing because, again, I don't know why they dropped it in my lap. And if you in the bushes and I'm live and I'm reading your email, can you please drop down and let me know that you wrote it? I don't know if it's a troll. I don't know who the hell it was, but I just read it, y'all. The anticipation is killing me. Read it. Okay, so did everybody not hear me read it today? B did say, I quote, he got his car, not FedEx van. See, it was a van. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Here's the inconsistencies. She said he got out his car, not FedEx van or work vehicle. I caught his car. But she said the other day that it wasn't a FedEx vehicle. If I'm wrong, correct me, please. Don't let me sit up here and be no damn fool, giving out false information or spread narratives. She said she noticed it was packages in the car, in the van. Now it's a car. See, Cruiser, this is what I'm talking about. I think Beach need to log the F off until this is over. She says she's not going to stop until his picture is her avatar. Now, I don't know why Alabama is having such a hard time finding this gentleman, but I thought that the mother said from the clip, who played this clip? Somebody played a clip that he went to the police department. So why they didn't lock him up? Why didn't they lock him up if he did all this to her? If he vandalized properties or did this horrific act to her, why did they lock him up? Plus, he's a black man. It's easy to lock us up and throw the key away. One less black man on the earth, right? On the street. Sorry. Beach is a beautiful woman. I just want her to stop wearing those How the Grinch Stole Christmas green contact. Well, everybody they have their own opinion. I don't think she's a beautiful woman. I mean, I don't think she all that pretty where she got to come on here and think that everyone is jealous of her. No, I don't think so at all. I don't find her attractive, but that's just me. People look at me and don't find me attractive. Kamala needs to be handle America issues. Exactly. We got so much shit going on other than YouTube. Kamala needs to do that, her and Joe. Why don't her and Joe do that? And don't worry about it. Hey, BB Nice. Just Andrea. Hello, baby. What's going on? Kamala needs to. Okay, so now I'm going to drop this link. I don't want to be on here long. Again, I'm not going to beat or badger Beach, but to me, this sounds more like it. I could read it again. I know some of you heard it, but for the ones who didn't hear it, let me just read. Hey, Mz.Teavalocity, I be in your bushes and want to say you were somewhat right about Beach and Demar. This person sound a little personal, right? Demar? That's why I thought, damn, Demar, that sounds like that's what they may call him. Something did happen, but it ain't what she said. She and Demar been messing around. She met him off of YouTube and they found out both of them live in close areas. This is how this person wrote. I think my cousin said they've been messing around for months. He been going to her house and she been going to his house. That's how she knows where he lives, and she met mom. Now the mother says she didn't know anything about it. So I don't know if somebody putting some sauce on this shit. I'm just reading it, y'all. She is only mad because her went back to his and the baby mama. What brought this fight up was because she wanted him to leave the baby mama completely alone, like he promised her he would. But she caught him the night before at her house and went crazy then. But he wouldn't come out her house. I think they meant he wouldn't come out her house. I'm not sure if she is going to tell the whole story, but this is what I was told by my cousin. Oh, by the way, he has his own vehicle or something. He has his own. He's a contractor for FedEx and has his own vehicle, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Take the shit for what it's worth. But he's a contractor with FedEx with his own vehicle, but his own business. But his own business. So I don't know. Y'all take it. I'm sorry she's giving me Carly Russell and she is part of a green and pink bird of feathers. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Hey, Miss T, she is so delusional. MPAC orgs have nothing to do with this silly personal rant. I know, and I wish people would stop using organizations on YouTube, like they're nothing. These people are prominent people, reputable people. They are large organizations, and they don't get down here and do this shit. That's why I heard when her and that other girl over there was talking all about this and all about the Masons and the cisterns and all that. It was making me sick because really, if you're part of those organizations, you don't come down here and conduct yourself like this and continue to bring them in it. But please hit the likes. Diva, can you tell me, BB Nice, can somebody tell me how many likes I have? Please hit the like. The man young enough to be her son. Then she talking smack to his mom. Child, pick the right one. Well, I tell you this, a lot of older women, that what they call them, they're cougars. So it's not impossible that she didn't like him because he's a young man. Maybe he's an attractive man. He's been in the neighborhood delivering packages. She might have tried to holler at him. He might have tried to holler at her. And then they thought, hey, but I don't know because first it was said they were on YouTube. I didn't know Beach was still around until this happened. Yes, she's still here. Just go watch her pink and green plane that she's going to the White House with, and she want to be on CNN, MSNBC, 7 News, 11 News, just news organization. Okay, that boy, that's what he is. He's not going to just take a charge without telling how they each met, even if he is married and that record is public and easily accessible. Well, Little Pressure had knew of someone who dealt with him. She didn't say she knew them, so let me clear that up. P. She didn't say she knew them. She knew of some people who knew them. It was road rage out of her own mouth. She talks too much. Road rage? Okay. So was she the aggressor or was he the aggressor? If that man is married, then Beach knows him. She know every other married man. You right about that, Iris. I do believe her attack, but there are questions. The mom said they don't know each other. Okay, if we want to believe the mom. Okay, thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate you. Of all the Soras I know, she is the only one I know takes it to the level. Yeah, she's just stuck in, delusion. She's stuck in delusion. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this. I can't read all this. On Olivia's live, hold on. On Olivia's live, B said he was looking for something in her truck when he attacked her. Sounds like they had an argument and she took something from him and came to get it. They had to know each other. Right there, Tony Childs. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. That's why I believe this to be true. I don't know why the person picked me, but it ain't no shit I made. It's something that came to my email. And I'm telling you, it's more to the story, and we're going to find out. I suggest if Beach don't want us to really know the truth, log the hell off and just let it play out. It's almost over, Beach, because some other stuff must be happening. She lost her mama this year too. Okay, so you saying she could be suffering something mental? Listen, I am a Delta, and I wish Beach would quit wearing AKA on her sleeves. Yeah, I know a lot of sorors. I know a lot of people in sororities, and they don't do that. Only Beach is the only one that I know come down here and live this every day, all day. So I'm gonna drop this. I want to do this one more time. I can't do the. Hey Taylor, what's going on, baby? I can't read all this stuff. Y'all already know I get all mucked up. So I'm going to run this one more time because I greatly appreciate you all. That was just a token of my appreciation for the ones who joined me last week, and Miss Cruiser and everybody. That's how I do over here, y'all. I know I'm a little, but that I just want you to know I appreciate you all for joining me. Even today, I couldn't sit here and write everyone names down, but I definitely tried to write content creators' names on that. Thank you, and of course the mods and my supporter and the ones who cash after me. You guys, I'm going to drop this link. She believes her own lies. Yeah. I think it's going to play out, though. I don't believe she going to sue this gentleman or FedEx because I think it's more to it. And again, the more she go on tour, the more lies we find out. So I'm going to drop this link. And if not, then I'm going to, I didn't realize that it's only 37 minutes. I at least try to stay on here. No cap. If I lose my mama right now, I'm not about to go into a frizzy of lies and stories from Tubi. Fuck out of here. I'm just saying shit sounds ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous. Giving Cougar a bad names. Hold on, Lady T. Hold on, baby. Let me make sure that's you. Let me make sure that's you. That's you?
It's me.
Okay, baby. Thank you. Hey, thanks for joining me. What's up?
What's going on?
Not much. What you want to add to this craziness?
Child. I wonder what happened. Sometimes I wonder what happened around the time she crossed that has her like stuck in that time period.
Okay.
Because it's not like she crossed 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And is still excited about it and everything like that. Like she even had her paraphernalia on today. I'm just like, this is wild. It really
Yeah.
is wild. I know people who, and mind you, I was at Howard. I know people who are out the chapter and don't give all of this kind of you
Yeah.
know, pomp and circumstance. But I honestly think I I don't even know if it's as salacious as we want it to be. I think it
Mhm.
really is a matter of road rage. I think she pulled up. She couldn't get into her driveway. There was some words exchanged. I can imagine her words towards a black man
Mhm.
being a little, you know, volatile or or some
Who's to say he was volatile though, honey? Who's to say
whoa,
that? How
whoa.
can we pin that on?
It could have went both ways, right?
Right, right. She
And
could have been being a Karen. She
right,
seems like a little Karen.
like yeah, a Stepford wife called Karen, right?
Right,
And
right.
then he probably got upset. Maybe he kicked her vehicle because I'm just going by things that sound plausible. Because there
Okay.
was times when she was just running off at the mouth, and there would be times when she would stop herself.
Mm-hmm.
And I paid more attention to the times where she stopped herself than the times when she just kept on adding on to the last avalanche snowball.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
she would stop herself when she said that he came over and kicked her car. I was like,
He kicked her car.
right. I think that was it. I think that was the incident, and I think that was
Okay.
an. I don't know what she reported to FedEx, but because he's on the job, maybe she thinks he can get some money. She could get some money from
Mm-hmm.
them, and that might even be a possibility. I don't know. Um, but it was either that or she got extremely friendly
Mm-hmm.
with her local delivery guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, beginning is saying, I'm telling y'all, and beginning you're shouting, and you don't have to do all that over here, baby, because everyone is welcome to say what they want. But you shouting, I'm telling y'all, she said it was road rage. There's no need to try to figure it out. Well, she also said that it was a grudge that came from offline to on, I mean, from online to offline. So she's telling us a lot of things beginning, and perhaps you're only listening to what you want to hear. We're listening to it all, okay, beginning, and that's what we do over here. I'm not mad at you, sis. I'm not mad at you, but I notice you're in all caps, like you're yelling. So to me, beginning, you are somewhat defending something you don't know. We don't know. We're not defending it. I said, I don't know if this is a bullshit email. I said, we don't know what happened. But when you come and you put it on YouTube and you're inconsistent, we're just going to pick it apart when we make commentary. It is what it is. Now, if you don't like it, my love, I understand that. I don't have a problem with you, but she said a lot. Thank you.
Right.
She said a lot.
A lot.
A lot. A lot of bullshit. And so,
Too
yes,
much.
we are going to pick it apart. And unfortunately, my dear, if you don't like us picking it apart, I don't know what to say. You're here and I appreciate you, down here, but I'm telling you what she said. Okay. I wasn't trying to yell. Let me, because I don't want to just focus on you, baby, because everybody don't agree with what I'm saying, and I'm not that type of person. Okay, I wasn't trying to. Okay, if you wasn't trying to offend me, dear, it's good. I'm just saying you're yelling to tell us what she said, but she said so many inconsistent things that. Hold on, I think this is my baby, but I ain't seen in a while, so I got to be careful. That's you, Mama. That's
Yes,
you.
it is. It's the problem child.
Hey, my
Hey,
problem child. What's up, baby?
hey,
I'm sorry. I don't want to
hey,
cut off. Hey, sugar, good to see you, and I'm glad you feeling better.
Lady T. That's Lady
Okay,
T, right?
huh?
That's
Lady
Lady.
T, yeah. Hey, what's
That's
up?
Lady
Okay.
T.
Okay. I just want to. I'm going on mute. Let her finish.
No. Okay, go ahead and finish up, Lady T.
Yeah, so I forgot where I was, but I think it was either that or she might have made nice with the FedEx worker and they had like a little situation, you know what I'm saying? He might have took a little extra long on his break on that route and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, a little few detours, you know what I mean?
You say it
This
all.
and my homeboy was a UPS worker. That is a thing. That is
Mhm.
a thing, okay? And might have went sour or something like that. One of the two. What I think needs to be like left off the table is it had nothing to do. I don't think it had anything to do with social media. I think she brought that to us for sensationalism and
Okay.
to kind of like up the ante or whatever, or make it just for sensationalism. I don't think that he had anything to do with YouTube. Otherwise, she would have been telling us what his YouTube channel was so we could go to sector. So the sector could sector. We would
Yeah,
have been
we
over
just
there
said
shutting him down and all types of stuff and all up in his business. Next thing you done posted his full government. You done posted
the
his
whole
picture.
family.
Why wouldn't you tell us
That
who?
could be real dangerous too. Not to cut you off, Lady T.
Mhm,
That
mhm.
could be real dangerous. You posting this guy's family. You know how YouTube is. They said that you had a content creator that called his mother. I think that's too much. I won't do that. I won't call his job. It ain't that serious, but it is what it is. Let me go back to beginning because y'all know I don't like to offend people. I get a little messy and a little hot-headed, and I might have read it wrong. Beginning, I'm not sure what you were saying, but again, I thought you was yelling. Okay, go ahead. Hey, go ahead, my baby girl.
I'm gonna just give y'all my perspective on this whole thing from the door. I said it stank. It was giving scorn woman tease from the very beginning. I don't care what his mama said. He don't know that he's a boy. He's 27. She's old enough to be his mama. Number two, there's no way if he was messing with Beach, he would not tell his mother he was messing with Beach. He has a girlfriend who he has a child by. I honestly believe it's a woman scorn, and she's going to do whatever she can to throw dirt on his name.
Agreed.
I agree. I don't care what nobody say. Let me tell you something. I'm not always right, but you know when something tug at your spirit and something just don't seem right. This shit didn't seem right from the beginning, and I don't watch Beach, so I'm sure that somebody must have said something. And then I'm nosy like everyone else. I ran over there, and then when she did that 3 hour, how gorgeous I am and how beautiful I am, aka. Look at me. I could twerk. I'm gonna wrap my body and go to the Punky Brewster thing. I was like, and they jealous of her hair. She don't know why people are so jealous of her. And I'm thinking all the beautiful women on here with beautiful hair. Why would we?
Beautiful natural hair. Let's be truthful. Beautiful natural hair that has length and body and isn't stuck to their head like a piece of paper. I mean, let's be truthful about this whole situation. This is what she wants us to be, but I have a problem with a 45-year-old woman that can't say 3 words without putting in her divine nine. I've never anybody that I know that's in the divine nine. They don't wear it on their sleeve and use it as a tactic to threaten people. So I'm everything about her is just wrong. I've never seen anyone like her
Me
that
either.
was supposed to be so prosperous. I mean, and let me tell you the real reason why I'm just like so over this story.
Mhm.
Every married man that has come in contact with her, she knows all their business, and she has set them up with some type of woman on here on
Exactly.
and these the same women you want us to come and lead a charge for your grace and take up for you when you have
That's
done nothing on here but take down every sister you could. No,
it.
I'll pass. I'll wait.
And she knew every man that was involved. She knew every,
Okay.
and she was the back 100% behind every man that was involved with another woman down here. She knew the man, and
She
she
knew the
told
man, and
the
she had
woman
something to do with the woman. Made sure she got in good with the woman so that she could keep tabs on Bubba.
exactly, exactly. I agree.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna tell y'all that's what I believe. I believe that is that situation. That's
Hmm.
why I believe this email to a certain extent. I was like, Diva, I don't know if I want to put that out because y'all know how people do over here.
Hmm.
If I'm not factual and I don't know, somebody drop an email on me, sending me receipts behind the scene and shit. Y'all know I'm not with that. But I said, Diva, this sounds so right though.
But
And
you know
like
what
the
I think?
go
I
ahead.
think that the email was an assessment. You know what I'm saying? And somebody sent it to you because it's like, they just believe it so much. And I don't think they're far off. You know what I'm saying? But let me make it seem like I know him personally by changing his name up. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't
That's
call him Day Day. You know what I'm saying? That then I really be like, oh shoot, Day Day. Oh, this might be somebody that know him. You know what I mean? So let me call him Zamar and all that stuff. I don't know if I feel like it was somebody's assessment, but this is the thing that makes me think that it's personal.
I,
She said she was hit. Now I'm not saying that she wasn't. She keeps saying that she was hit in the stomach. A
she was
lot of
stomped
times,
in the stomach. She
pumped
was
in the stomach. A lot
yeah
of
with the
times
boot.
when guys in domestic situations are being abusive, they don't hit you on your face and stuff like that. You
I'm
understand?
sorry, but
Well,
excuse me, but she is a
that's not
drama queen. She knows exactly where they would have hit her.
right.
This is
But let me. Oh,
I'm not saying it just I'm just
no, if somebody in a rage, I ain't gonna give a shit about your face unless I
right.
am with you. Unless it is a
That's what I'm trying
domestic
to say.
dispute.
That's what I'm trying
Oh,
to
oh,
say.
oh, I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a stranger,
Stop it,
he's
yeah, yeah.
not gonna care.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
we
The
got
fact
you. I understand that. But okay, have y'all ever known that a hospital let someone go when they
No,
have
nope,
internal bleeding?
no.
You've been stomped out. Mind you, remember she said she was stomped out. She came to consciousness, stomp her out again. But you ain't have every scratch on your face. You got in that hospital bed and you put a filtered picture up.
Well,
You want help.
let me tell you where you wrong at. She specifically said maybe he didn't want to mess up her pretty face. Did you miss that, Yaya? He said,
I
I don't
must
want
have
to
missed
mess up
that.
her pretty face. I'm just gonna stomp the shit out of you and your car and rip the door handles off. Now, was it
Look,
one or two door handles?
it was
he
supposed to have been two on the passengers, on the driver's side, wasn't it? The driver's side. So my whole thing is that a person is in so much rage that they can snatch car handles off of what is the expedition or something like that she has, and he was in so much rage, but you don't have a bruise nowhere. If he's that much enraged with you, he don't give a fuck where he hits you. So it's just too many inconsistencies with me. I'm, I'm,
exactly.
I'm not, I'm not going with it. I'm not.
Exactly. The fact that it's supposed to be so site specific, her injury makes me think that this dude knew you. And then the fact that you're trying to keep saying that your stomach, I'll be sitting there. The social worker in me will sit there and say, "Did you try to tell this man that you was pregnant?"
I said the same thing. I said, well, if he was aiming for her stomach, now I know y'all, we just doing conspiracy, we doing whatever. I said, well, was she pregnant or did she tell the guy she was pregnant? And he
Mm-hmm.
already got a baby mama?
Uh-huh.
That was my thought when she said he
That's
went
my
for the
thought.
stomach.
If one of my clients, they were coming into my office with cockamamie stories, and I zero in on the particulars, like your stomach. Interesting. You don't have to
See,
tell me much more.
I said the
'Cause
same
they aim for the
thing.
problem area. It's
But my
an unconscious
that's the
psych.
problem.
If it was
Exactly.
somebody off of YouTube, if it was somebody off of YouTube who didn't like her, they're not gonna like the fact that she's always talking about how pretty she is, whatever. They would have fucked. Oh, excuse me. They would
Yeah.
have messed her face up if it
Mhm.
was somebody off of YouTube. Her face was not touched, but you kept on talking about your stomach, your stomach, your stomach, your stomach. We're
And my
not saying
whole thing is, I'm sorry, go ahead.
we're not
Yeah.
saying that she was pregnant. I'm saying what Miss T's right there with me. She
I
I
swear to
understand
God.
what you're saying.
Y'all,
I
I
just
thought
wanted to say she kept saying that this, and I keep going back to him making her, she's losing consciousness and coming back. At any given time, while he is trying to snatch your handles off your car and you have your pow pow in your purse, you don't think, even if I shot him in his kneecap, he would have got something. I would
yeah.
not let you get to the point that you would have gotten to me personally.
And at that point, how would you have thought, oh, I don't want to bring out my pow pow and do damage to him because I don't want him to grab it? Now you thinking all this and somebody beating the dog shit out of you. I'm real confused. I'm thoroughly confused.
Exactly. But
I'm
then she
not
said her God told her, the Lord told her, don't put it out. I don't know what God she served, but my God say take care of his vessel. And that means by any means necessary. So, nope. No, no, I'm so over. And Tisa, I just gotta tell you, that is a beautiful avatar picture. Absolutely gorgeous.
oh yeah,
thank
her
you.
Sounds
pictures
good to you?
is very nice, very nice. Well, okay, y'all. So I didn't want to say this, but Lady T said it. But Lady T, I was thinking the same thing when she said that he kept stomping her in the stomach, that she had internal bleeding. My first thought was this chick pregnant and told this guy she was pregnant? Now, you guys, we don't know. This is just basically a hypothesis, right? Did she tell this guy she was pregnant and he came over there and they got into it some kind of way? And then he started, if he got a baby mama that he's in love with and he's cheating, y'all, hey, I've seen stories where they have actually unalived a woman for having a baby and they were in another relationship. So
Yes.
it's not too far fetched, Lady T. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were saying that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's what I was saying. I'm like, if because the thing about it is if it's YouTube and someone has a problem with you and you're always coming on here talking about how beautiful you are and people jealous and these men can't have me and all this other stuff, they're gonna go for your face. Same way with like jealous women, they're gonna go for your face.
Mm-hmm.
She's only injured in her belly, and then at one point she was saying that her daughter was getting in the car. So was your daughter in the car or getting in the car? It sounds like y'all was leaving the house, all three of y'all, like a happy little step family.
And
Or
that's the
it
part I
sounds
was
like,
saying too. That's how her
wait,
daughter was able to identify
identify
him.
and identify the car. And I believe when the police did get there, they deemed it, this just me, as some type of domestic quarrel. And that if that
Uh-huh.
if and they let that boy go.
Yep.
That's what it sounds like to me, y'all.
Sound like that
You
to
know?
me too, personally.
It sounds like personally, I think, yeah, I keep dropping off by mistake. That's what it sounds like to me. But again, I don't know the whole full story. We only going on what Beach is telling us, what she want us to know. She called the chat jails because they asked her why was she coming on to that man in front of her daughter. Oh, okay, beginning. See, there's a lot going on. I couldn't watch her anymore. I just couldn't watch her anymore. you know, for one, the lie was too long, and she was making it all about how she looked, and you know, it just was too much for me. So I left. So, and now, if you had internal bleeding from someone stomping you like that, they would not have let you out the hospital. Come on, guys.
They wouldn't have
They
let you
don't
out
do
the
that. I
hospital.
know for a fact they have to. Is that you?
Yes, it's me.
They have to stop the internal bleeding. And stopping internal bleeding isn't easy. It depends on the severity of it. And I know that to be a fact. So, and how could you just wrap some saran wrap around your hurting, bruised body, internal bleeding body, and put on your Punky Brewster outfit? I'll never know. I can't fathom that. Thanks, Diet. Thank you, Sugar. Go ahead. Go ahead, Just Andrea. Welcome to the panel. What you want to add to it?
Hey, just Andrea.
Hey, how you doing? The thing is, a bitch is lying because, like if you have a firearm and you have your daughter with you, that's the mother in you. It's like, I'm gonna protect mine, so I'm shooting you, shoot to kill. I don't give a fuck no
Right.
more.
Yeah.
So I knew she was lying because if I'm having my gun and my kids with me, I'm shooting to kill. I ain't shooting in his leg. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. He
Who
hurt
would stop
and
to
my
think,
kids.
y'all? Who would stop to think that the Lord would speak to her in the situation, in the midst of that situation, say, "Don't pull out
Exactly.
the gun,"
Lord said,
but
shoot
you
his
might
ass.
wrestle it out your hand. But he had time enough to walk around the car and come back, and you didn't get that. And pow, pow, pow. I
Thank
don't
you.
believe it. Even if you shot him in his knee, that would have been something. He wouldn't have got away, but he didn't get away because the police can't.
Any mother who got kids and they have their peace with them, and then somebody trying to hurt them, they shooting to kill. Because
Yeah.
it's either me or them.
Yeah.
Kwani
It's either
said,
me or them.
exactly. Let me tell you, I'm gonna protect mine.
For all
I don't
costs.
care.
Even if it be my life.
Especially if somebody you come in that forceful that you rip the handle off a door
Thank you.
and you trying to get to me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm about to get to my GU.
Right. And that means you got enough times because he didn't do it in one fellow swoop. However you say it, he ain't do it in just one pull.
Yeah.
And I'm a gun owner. I have a gun now, and so I have kids.
Okay, try not to use that one.
Okay, I have. So my thing is, I didn't believe the story because any mother's gonna protect a kid, and I'm about the Lord. Yeah, the Lord said to defend yourself when it comes to your cubs. You want to make sure they be even if you get hurt, your kids is gonna be fine. So
Exactly.
that story didn't sound right to me. And you had time. He came around. You had time.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He came around.
Just Andrea, give me a second. Hold on. Just Andrea. I got something for you. Miss T.
Yes, baby.
Comment down for just 2 seconds. I don't mean to run your show, but I just want you to see something real fast.
Okay, sure. You're not running my show. Go ahead, baby.
No, I'm saying if you could take the comment down real
quick.
quick.
Take the comment down. Okay.
Right there.
Oh, Ecclesiastic.
That say there's a time to kill.
Thank you.
And that would have been the time.
Thank you.
Y'all don't use those words. Y'all know how YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think the story is, I think she might have told the brother that she was pregnant. Okay, because she's trying to get him from the baby mama. This is a personal relationship.
See?
This is a personal relationship. And the mama, I got 2 grown kids. They don't tell me everybody they dating or seeing.
See, that's 3 right there.
Well, my for one, my sons and my daughters not gonna tell me if they cheating on their spouses or something. No, they know I don't buy that shit.
Me
They know I hate infidelity.
Right.
If you're not gonna work it out in your relationship or your marriage not working, just walk away. Just walk away is always what they call it, is enough fish in the sea or something like that. But fidelity, I hate it with the passion, you know. And so my children wouldn't tell me. So he probably wouldn't tell his mother he messing with a woman her age. Right. Would you?
No, I would. My son ain't gonna tell me that because he know I'm gonna be mad.
At her age?
Right.
No,
and
you're not gonna say that. And even if you didn't have a woman, they're not gonna tell the mother about about Stella.
Right. No, old Cougar Eager. They're not gonna tell their mama that they messing with a mama who's the same age as her. So mama gonna be flying off the handle.
Hold on. Karma Be Watching said, Beach was just live and the door handles were on the car from what I seen. Well, that's not to say they weren't ripped off because she could have went and got them repaired. I don't know how long it takes to put another door handle on a Cadillac Escalade. I don't know, so I can't say. But I thought he ripped the whole thing off and he was just that, vicious and forceful. I don't know.
And for her to say that everybody is jealous of her, and her to say, you wonder why everybody over here don't believe what you say. You have took a man over us, and so you want us to come to your rescue.
Ooh. Wait, here goes somebody else. Little Pressure said that they have a site that they go to, but Little Pressure was not the only one said that they have a site. Someone else said in another state they have a site, especially they keep track of Black crimes. Now, Birmingham and Jefferson County puts all of their 911 calls on a site called Broadcastify. They keep archives for 30 days and it costs $50 for a premium account to hear them. Just saying. Oh, okay. Well, I ain't going over there because I don't give a damn that much that I'm paying. But she had time to think about all that. Yeah, I'm not understanding this guy, but she was going in and out of conscious. But when she came conscious, when she came to it, the Lord told her, don't use the GUN, just let him go ahead and beat the dog shit out you and stomp you and all that crazy stuff. I don't know.
Who in their right man wants to get hurt? Who in their right mind wants to get hurt when you got something to protect yourself and your daughter's with you too? Come on now. Yeah. Come on. And your daughter's with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Your stomach. You're going to ball up. So how did you even get to your stomach? Your arms, your forearms, your shoulders, your thighs, and your head would be what got the blows if he stomped on you, not just
and if somebody that upset, and really, y'all, I know we talking, but if somebody that upset, I can't imagine if you did something to piss that man off other than what we are speculating that. Now, it's just speculation. This is for commentary purposes only. We don't know this to be factual. That she could have been pregnant or told him he was pregnant and he focused on the stomach.
Yep.
Yep.
Because why wouldn't he, if somebody in a rage like that, they just beaten.
Yeah.
But why would he be in such a rage like that, y'all? If somebody flicked him off, I can't imagine unless that man was just ready to explode and she happened to be the person to get, to get the brunt of it.
This sounds too personal to me. This sounds very personal.
It's not easily proven as a lie. Did she show her stomach? No. She said she don't have to show anything to us, free thinker. She's not trying to prove anything to YouTube, but you brought it to YouTube. You did a 3-hour live, but you didn't show us. I said, just show us some type of bruises where you was blocking that and his boots was stomping you. Show us the clothes. Show us the clothes with the boot marks on it. Show us the car. She said she don't have to prove shit to us. Basically, I'm just paraphrasing. She don't have to prove shit to us. We just YouTubers. But you brought it down here for us,
And then you put the boy on your community wall. You trying to destroy his life?
Exactly. That's why I'm thinking it was something
it's all personal. This is personal.
It's personal. Yep, Andre, I think it's personal. And she wants to destroy him for not whatever reason,
with
not
her.
wanting to be with him, not wanting the baby. I don't know her to have a baby that age. Shit.
But
I believe that email that you got. I believe some of that email is telling the truth.
Hold on. RNY TV, I know you lying. They prescribed her tampons and pads and told her to go about her way. What nurse in here believes that? They didn't stop the bleeding. They didn't try to stop the bleeding. Just bleed out, baby. Bleed out until you collapse and die. Just bleed out. Yeah, I don't believe that. Thank you. You leave it, baby. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna drop the link if somebody else want to come up here. I don't know, you guys.
This is personal. They had a personal relationship. They had a personal relationship,
and not personal with FedEx, because if it was in regards to the reason why I think it's personal, and she put his picture and his name out here was for that girlfriend, not for his mom. Why
Yes.
is he not after his job?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gonna say you not gonna sue.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna take my time. Did y'all hear say? Hold on,
yeah,
y'all.
because if you suing FedEx, you don't have a problem sending them what they need because that is a paper trail. And I sent them what they needed, and they still kept them on the job at such and such amount of time and everything. That's more money or
And
whatever.
here's another thing too, you guys. Whenever something take place for companies, they have what they call a standard letter they sent out. So
Mhm.
even if she called, remember she showed us the FedEx letter?
Yes.
Hold on.
That's just a standardized letter they sent to anyone who may have reported some type of some type of incident like this. That's a standard letter.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Somebody putting some. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Let me just get this banner, y'all. I think it's her. That's you. Just read my book. Just read my book. Just read my book. Okay, just read my book. I can't hear you, so of course, I'm not gonna remove my banner. Is that you? Oh, hold on. Is that you? Just read my book.
Yes, it's me. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
baby. I was talking to you. Hey, just read my book. What you want to add to this craziness?
Well, since we're all gonna act like there's a modicum of truth in this story, I'm gonna
Some people think it's true.
hell no. Are you kidding me? But look, okay. We all know this is bullshit because we keep hearing all of her. We're not even going by what other people say. We're going by what's coming out of her mouth from channel to channel, video to video.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I'm only going by what I've heard out of her mouth, not what everybody else says. And we've all come to the same conclusion. It's bullshit. Anybody out here who is really thinking that this happened has some serious issues themselves, and they need to hold hands and walk single file into the
Walk single file, huh?
okay, shoot.
Listen, I don't know who could believe this story. Had that girl came out here, she would have done a better job in convincing us. Hey, I just ran into this ninja. He did road rage. We got into a physical altercation. Y'all help me, hunt him down, or so and so. This is his name, and y'all go over something like that. But this other cockamamie story, I can't. No,
But
she's
my
not
thing
going
is,
to sue.
why do any of it?
She said she's going to sue, but then she said she's not going to stop. She's going to the White House to Kamala Harris and them in her pink and green plane with pink smoke coming out of her AKA plane, and she's going to wear his. So now we have to look for this. I want y'all to listen to this. Next time we see Beach, we want to focus on the avatar because his picture is going to be her avatar when they apprehend him. Okay? I just want y'all to remember that. So I want to see the picture.
If you don't stop. Well, not you. Sorry, not you. If she don't stop.
You said that.
Now,
Look,
okay. Now,
ex-church lady, that's why I believe she was on her. If I'm wrong, but do they allow you to drive yourself? No, baby, no, not with internal bleeding. No, the ambulance would have taken us.
and you can't determine internal bleeding until you get to the hospital.
And not only that, if she was losing a certain amount of blood, exactly, you're right about that. And they noticed that they would have put her in the ambulance immediately. She wouldn't have got in her car that was missing the door handles. I don't know how she got in the car. She reached in, opened the door, and she sat in the car and she went. Now, when she got there, they told her they, took a CAT scan and stuff like that, and they told her she had internal bleeding. Now, she would have been better off saying she had internal bruising.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, internal bruising, bleeding from a stomp like that. The way she's saying that man just viciously stomped her. She would not have been out the hospital in 24 hours. They wouldn't have given her any pads, any tampon. I'm going to tell you this too, y'all. Let me tell you why that's a lie. Now, from my experience, years of experience, they really don't carry tampons.
No, okay.
No.
Exactly.
They
Exactly.
don't
No.
carry tampons, but they
Right.
gave her. See, when you like beach and you have that upper echelon privilege, that elite, they went out and brought her tampons and brought them back to her and said, "Here's some tampons and pads, and you go home." And
They
we'll
were
talk to you later."
prescription tampons.
Oh, they was prescription tampons.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Here you go. See, now that's another lie that we just caught it in. Sweetheart, I worked in the
What is she
hospital
trying
for
to
many,
say with
many
that?
years. We've never given out tampons. We give out some cheap ass pads.
You sure do. Y'all still got that thing with that blue line up the back. It
Sure
don't
do.
stick. It don't.
Sure do. Go ahead, Yaya. Sure. So see, they gave her those things, and that could be in an elitist hospital in Alabama. They don't have that in my hospital down here in the ghetto.
I got
Go
one
ahead.
more thing to point out too now. She said that her daughter was also assaulted, but she never said in what manner. And that's the only time after that, she didn't mention her daughter anymore. All she talked about was FedEx. She never said, displayed any concern for her daughter's physical or emotional, what's the word I'm looking for? Damn.
Trauma.
Yeah. Because it's got to be there. I mean, if you went through all of this, you witnessed your mother being unmercifully stomped and then someone has assaulted you as well, and then they leave and then they come back and do it again. You have that you have got to be traumatized. You're a young child. You're a young girl, and I mean.
But she said her daughter was going to testify. She said she don't have. Excuse me. I saw a post where she said she didn't have to say nothing. Her daughter is going to speak for her and the police. But I just wanted to ask y'all one question. How is it that she has police protection sitting outside of her house? But that's what she said. They giving her to her. They do.
Well, damn, I missed that one. I must have gone to sleep or taken a nap. Shit.
I got a question though, because forgive me for listen. I don't have a problem not being able to comprehend everything with this story. But is she trying to say that the pads and the tampons is for her bleeding?
That was her theory.
That's what she's implying. And here's the thing. Here's the psychiatrist in me. Well, I'm not a psychiatrist, but you know what I'm trying to say. Psychological part. Now we got pads, tampons, and a stomach. She's bringing into the story another instance where we have to question her womb. You feel me? You see what? Follow me.
Yeah.
Now we gotta focus on.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, Lady T. Yeah, I just picked up what you was putting down. Y'all know I'm a little slow.
But you understand what I'm saying? First, you got hit in your stomach. Now you got pads and tampons.
No, she was stomped in her stomach. She had a footprint on her stomach.
Subconsciously telling us the story without telling us the story. I'm telling y'all, if I was a gambling woman, I would put money on the fact that she told that man she was pregnant.
Yep.
Me too.
Yep.
Me too. Me too. She told
and
that
that's why the rage that he had for her.
That's why.
Because I know she said she's 45. She got to be every bit of 50. So if she having a baby, it's going to be like them babies me and William had together.
I thought Beach was 48.
Oh.
Yeah, but she could have told him
45.
Right, she probably lied about her age and told him that. We're not saying that she is. We're saying what she told him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She could have told that man that, and that young boy is already got a baby mama. And didn't they say he got a business or whatever? Yeah, he didn't want the baby. What do a young boy really know if you tell him that? He's not looking at, oh, you're an old bitch, you ain't gonna have no baby. Oops, excuse me. Ooh, that was harsh. But
no, he's saying, look, you threw it at me, I took it, and you keep throwing at me, I keep taking it, but that's all it is. And now you caught some feelings, and I'm not fooling with you. And you saw me outside of another girl's house, came over there trying to make a scene. You mad because I didn't come out, so you are the one that hit my vehicle, and then I came outside.
Yeah.
Tell me now. All right, am I rolling with? That's what the hell happened.
I believe she was the aggressor. I believe she was the aggressor.
Me too.
There we go.
Exactly, because you know her husband is that Irish white man that she keeps throwing up in everybody's face like that was something to be, you know. And how dare a lowly black man, a FedEx worker at that, turn her down? Y'all better stop playing with her.
Yeah, this is definitely a lifetime story. Lisa Tubi, y'all. We probably could write it and make it a Tubi.
We don't even
It'll be better than any TV story in his head so far.
Okay, here's something else that RN saying. Doctors and nurses are mandated reported when it comes to assault. So why wasn't there a police report? You are absolutely right. You are.
And where the photographs for
they don't have to photographs. Just read my book. She don't have to prove nothing to these YouTube people. These women.
No, law enforcement takes photographs.
Hospitals take them too.
Just read my book. I don't know if you slow in back of the bus, but he had the phone in his hand. He took pictures, and law enforcement said, "Here, man, you can have them. We'll talk to you later. Go ahead, smoke you a blunt, have you a drink. We'll talk to you later."
Well, you're right, because they did after they went and caught him before he got home and brought him back and was identified. Right,
that's what happened.
You're right. So, I guess so.
Yeah. She had a miscarriage. She had a miscarriage. Mm-hmm.
Oh my, y'all doing a whole lot over here. Oh, I'm getting. Oh, let me just hold on, y'all. I'm getting a little shit messy. Go ahead. But okay, RNT, I'm not clear on what you are talking about. Were you joking? Oh yeah, I think she was joking when she said they gave her an RX for tampons. They wouldn't write an RX for no tampons. That Barney fight.
Well, you know, she's got access to know what things that no one else does. Remember?
Well, I think, Well, yeah, and she is the elite.
Yeah,
so, you know
they have access to things we don't.
Yeah, they have access to stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
anyway, interior designers do way different things than they do over here in the hood, because I'm not up on the wood paneling and the wood ceilings. I'm not up on it because I'm not really
Oh my God. Yo, I'm not talking about people out here. I'm not talking
I'm sorry that took me so much when you said that. I forgot all about it, but I'm done.
Oh, he is so nice, but the way he drug her about that house, I was just in the beginning because I was at my grandson game, the lives. The members only, in the way he talked about that house. She reminds me of June Cleaver. Y'all know who June Cleaver is? Leave it to Beaver.
Yes, and she does not remind me of June Cleaver whatsoever.
Right, that back.
No, her person. You know how? Listen, when I get up, I have on my pajamas, right? I'm not putting on no makeup or nothing. I'm just gonna keep my camera off. She was all dolled up.
Yeah, she gets up in the morning, she takes out her sponge rollers and she puts on her.
That hair was just, oh my gosh. She's giving.
You made my shot come out my nose. Don't do that.
But you know what? Maybe you know. Okay, let's go to a serious note. You know, when people do shit like this and they, you know, want to seek attention and stuff like this, I gotta cut some lights on in this. Maybe something mentally is going wrong with her. Hold on, y'all guys. Take over.
Maybe
y'all keep going. I gotta.
He said maybe, and my whole thing is everything she's done on here has shown us that she's not mentally stable, and she's not the only one that has come out here for attention. We see it all the time, but it is what it is.
Now, you know what? That is true. Yeah. We see mental illness at its best around here. And it depends on how much you like a person or not as to the degree that we pointed out. You notice that there's some people who we know or off their damn rockers. But because we see that everybody else likes them, they don't point it out. They will flip it and say it was the other party's whatever. No,
I'm not her.
is.
I'm not her. That's why I'm so.
No, I didn't say was. That's
Just like,
probably
no, I'm gonna point it out because some of this
Yeah.
stuff is just crazy,
right.
and it's only getting worse.
And see, and things like that. That's why there might be people who don't maybe like some of us at times because of that. But if that's going to be the reason that I'm disliked, I'm cool with that.
I wish she wouldn't
I'm
have
cool
got
with
her
that.
baby though. I wish she really, if this shit is a hoax or something like just a made up story, I wish she wouldn't have involved her daughter. You know?
Because this is now. I'm wondering if that child even knows about this.
I'm sure she does.
She might not. She might not even know about it.
They say the other day when she was on her live, they said when her daughter came in the room, she told her daughter to go out. Now I didn't watch the 10-hour live,
Well, today she was going around town. She been telling this to not just to YouTube, apparently everybody in town. But she was trying to make it seem like the principal knew what was going on. Did you get my email? Well, talk with the administration. They got the email. Okay, I got that. Okay. And the mother was like, the daughter was like, well, why did you ask him? She was like, don't worry about it, whatever.
What the daughter say? What the daughter say, T?
The daughter was like, why? Don't give me the quote. I can't quote, but it was just like, why are you talking to Mr. So-and-so or whatever? And she was like, oh, don't worry about it. Something like that. Somebody in the chat probably.
Oh my God.
She was talking, she was trying to make
she did in front of her child.
Huh?
The y'all were talking. Wait a minute. Go ahead. I just read my book. Yeah. What you asked?
I said, did you see BB Nice's?
I just read that. Yeah.
Did she tell somebody on the street, or was she saying she told the boy that?
Everything like that. I was no pun intended. I was in and out of consciousness, so I really wasn't watching that.
You was in and out of consciousness.
You
was in and out of consciousness. So was she. So how she remembers so much too. I think she lied and she wanted to say this lie on YouTube, and that's why she told her daughter to go out the room. And so the police is sitting, giving her round the clock security. She got some hell of a money, baby. She got some hell of a money.
So I was asking, one of you said, or did I just read it in the chat? It was said that she said all of this stuff in front of her child. I think I read it. They were saying that something about Cavalier. I don't know how to make it go back because I'm looking at StreamYard. I can't see the chat. It rolled up already. I can't make it come back.
What did it say? Just read my book.
Something. The word is Cavalier in there. She was speaking so cavalier in front of her child. Something like that. It said.
I don't know. It's so much.
No, you way behind.
Y'all know I'm behind. So what? Y'all know I stay behind.
I can't read all this stuff. Just speaking so cavalier about the event in front of her daughter, sort of like she was proud of what happened. That was today. And then she was like collecting paperwork, like, oh, you got how many copies you give me? Oh, thank you. That paperwork could have been anything or whatever. And you can see a little bit of
the blood money. Yep, you right. Don't forget the Bushes, the blood money. We don't want no blood money, mommy.
That was my favorite part. We don't want your blood money.
We don't want your. This is like a show, y'all. This is like a
damn. It is a show.
We don't want your blood money.
We don't want your blood money. That's why I had to name my live that. That took me out. I said, now that tastes the cake. I went and I just was like, I can't. Almost clicked off, but it was too good.
Yeah, I think you know we might be on to something, but again, we just entertainment purposes and just giving commentary.
But yet and still,
it may be true about the baby part.
But yet and still, you could put this black man on your community wall. You can damage this black man. You. My thing is, it is time to put women in jail for this bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just.
And here's the sad thing about
guess what? She's gonna go because with this, let me tell you, this didn't happen, which we know it didn't happen. She's gonna she's gonna go to jail, and if he doesn't even do anything about it, the DA just might pick that shit up.
Yeah, no, they probably will. Carly,
Because it make an example out of her.
Right. Make an
There's a
example
reason why
out
that
of her.
officer said, take me off a speaker. There's a reason why that officer said, take me off a speaker. You are not supposed to be recording them type of conversations.
Oh, she was talking to an officer?
And broadcasting it on YouTube. I don't think that don't seem like
so she was wait a minute. When did this happen?
Nest Live, her and Ness called the oh, y'all gonna be mad at me. Hold on 2 seconds.
No, spill it.
Hold on 2 seconds.
Wait,
she gonna tell us. She gonna tell us. We all are selective. That is true. And it's just Beachy's turn. Baby.
I'm sorry, my bad. They was on Ness's live, and they called to see if they could see if he was picked up, right? And so they called the Birmingham, Alabama Police Department, and the first thing the officer said when they got to that line was take me off of
the speaker.
Right. How did they know they were on speaker?
They could probably see that it was some kind like, I don't know. They could probably see that it was like a 3-way call or something. Like it was something to where they could probably tell.
Well, maybe it was just feedback.
It may have been happened in Ness's live last night.
No, I think it was it wasn't last night. It was the night before, I want to say. I don't know. All the days is starting to blur. Whatever day she was on Miss Olivia's is the day she went over to Ness's and made that phone call.
Oh, that was the next day. Okay, okay. Now I left one live and went to the other live. But I don't recall that.
Yeah, it's
unless it went to sleep.
I think it's before what's her name got up there. What's that girl's name?
I probably fell asleep because that was a whole lot of watching that night, girl. I
didn't watch everything. Oh, the police heard an echo. Oh, the police heard an echo. Okay, let me calm everything.
Yeah, this is a bit much. Round the clock security, but he didn't have a warrant, right? Right, and you riding to his house. Why would you need security? Sound like he needs security because we didn't know who was riding with her. We don't know who was in the back and who was around her when she was riding to his car, riding to his house. See,
there must have been
this
something.
Is what I'm saying. It sounds like
and that's why I say it's personal.
Lover. It sounds like a scorn lover. You going all to his house for what? For one more chance. For one more chance.
If I'm afraid of you, I'm not pulling up to your house solo dolo after you just stomped me out and I got internal bleeding and I'm running. Come on now. And the Lord told me not to shoot you. You know, I just don't.
Just be my but when you came to, the Lord told you. Okay, and you're not too confident with using your piece.
I think Access Denied said the right thing, and being serious, y'all. I hope the Man family seeks protection against Beach, and I hope they get her for filing false charges.
Exactly.
Because what if that guy get hurt? What if one of her male friends really go after this guy, believe in this bull crap?
I think that if she has male friends, that they know they know what she is, and they're not going to do that. They know. As soon as if they listen to anything that we heard, they already knew.
Yeah.
But did you hear the mother on Seven's platform when the mother told Seven that Beach don't want no parts of her?
No, I didn't listen to Seven. I heard it.
She wasn't
somewhere else.
Yeah,
she said Beach don't want no parts of her. She can play with one. She lucky she played with that son and not her other son, but she definitely don't want no part of me.
Oh,
so
really?
yeah.
That's why I say this is personal. They had a personal relationship. This is a woman that had a relationship with this young boy. Okay, he wanted to stop it. He said, I got a baby mama or wife, and she didn't understand no. And so yes, so for the stomach, come on now. She told me that she was pregnant, and that's an old use where a woman used kind of keep a man. I'm pregnant.
And I feel bad for the child too, Dreamy. If she put her daughter in this bullshit, but I think she didn't want her daughter to hear this lie she was telling, because the daughter 13 and could have said, anything. Sometimes kids just shoot up. Oh, my, stop lying. Oh, my, stop playing like that. ain't nobody attack us, you know. So she probably told her daughter to leave the room.
I'm upset. I'm upset because if she done this to this young black man, I got a problem with that. It's time. It is so time for women to stop lying and they trying to put young men in jail, and this shit is not happening.
And just because somebody does not want you, guess what? Move along. There is somebody out there. But if this just happens not to be the one, you don't go out here like because of rejection, you're gonna put somebody in this position that say if she did have some people out there, you know, we got some crazy people out here that are members of channels, right? Yeah. Everybody is not mentally balanced, and they'll say, isn't that so and so? Like when people's pictures show up on the internet, and you're like, where the hell did that come from? Mm-hmm. And you realize that someone has been in your personal bubble that you didn't even see. Like when Brianna's picture came up on at the restaurant.
And you don't know.
Right. You don't know who it is or where it is. What if one of these people saw this guy and believed her?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And commenced to doing bodily harm.
He got hurt. And he got hurt for no reason.
Man, see, and it doesn't even have to be somebody who knows her. And that's not one of the male friends. That's some nut from YouTube. You see what I mean?
Exactly, because people do have fans, and I do call them fans because these are people you have in your life that will go above and beyond just to endear themselves to you. So
exactly.
I'm afraid nothing happens to that guy, especially if this is some foul shit.
That's what they need
to him. But you know, the mother might go get with Beach.
But see, I'm hoping she doesn't, because now I was listening to Beefin 313, and he said that he listened to something where he was listening to the mom speak, and the mother said she has not been watching the videos and all this stuff because she doesn't want to have to get with her. She said, I'm trying to I'm not watching these videos that people keep telling me about, because if I do that, I'm going to have to get with her. So I don't want to see
watching it now. I want to inform you. I bet you that mother's watching it now. And
that mom sounds like she about it.
Mother. I bet you they all watching this shit now.
I hope she does not do anything. I hope she does not do anything. Don't break the law. Mama, if you can hear this, don't do it. I know what you feel like. Don't do it. Your son is safe. You know, physically, we know it. Don't do it. Handle it legally.
I wish the
handle it legally. Like sue the shit out of her. Sue those contacts out her eyes. Yeah. Sue the crack out her ass. Do that.
And this is a defamation of character, because
definitely,
of course it
is, because she got his job affiliated with it.
She said our cook is going to round up.
That's affecting his livelihood.
Yes.
Okay, our cook, if you in here, or Beach, if you in here, our cook, would you please drop down, because she said you are going to round up the Masonic brothers. Now, listen.
Oh, Lord.
Our cook, before you do that, please find out the full story before you go rounding up the Masonic brothers.
That man ain't rounding up shit.
Has he been on his channel?
He's not gonna do that.
I don't know. I don't watch him. But my whole thing, this is not the first time she has said that our cook was gonna round up somebody for her. So this is not nothing new. This is something she says every time something happens with a male, either on YouTube or off, that he's gonna come to her aid. My whole thing, you have our cook, a man with his own daughters, his own wife, his own family. Why would he put that in jeopardy for you when you have your own husband who did not even leave Atlanta to come see about you?
I thought the husband flew in and flew out.
I want to know why she got everybody's husbands and wives' numbers. Why she got every damn body's numbers?
Yeah, she is very, very familiar with a lot of men in the what they call it, the manosphere sector.
Yeah.
And didn't somebody say they went to that dude's YouTube channel?
You can be involved with as many men as you want, but it's the married men that bothers me. If they're single, I don't care. Have at it.
Yeah. Hey, Lady T.
Well, you know, there's some people who they get their validation off of others people's property.
The way she drugged this lady right here, I am no 7 stars lover at all, but she dogged 7. I get it, but her story is the exact same. Very interesting. I agree, Blackberry.
Yep,
Now
yep.
I was there for that dragon, and they had 7 all over the place, so you couldn't help it. She
It
was
was all
all over the
given.
place. They was dragging the shit out of her everywhere. So, Beach, why would you come down here shortly after and fabricate a story like this and think that we're gonna side with you and not drag you?
Because she thought that it was not gonna happen that way. We did 7, but she didn't thought we was gonna pick a hole in her story either.
I
We
don't
didn't
understand
have to pick a hole in it. She came out rolling that shit out. With, look, it came out looking like Swiss cheese. We
That's a
didn't have to
dangerous
pick a
game.
hole in it. Oh
Man.
Lord. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's
but you know, the
terrible.
thing that gets me is she like must think the sector's stupid. And the one
Okay,
thing that we have
Judith,
proven to be, we may be ignorant. There may be some scammers over here.
Mhm.
There may be some a lot of many of things. But there's 2 things that we got. We got some people who know about some crime, and we got some smart, intelligent people who are working class and in all forms of government with jobs and everything in all kinds of fields. What makes you think we're not going to be able to pick up on what you putting down?
Yeah, some definitely a lot. Dear self echoes my feelings of beach. Dear self, where's D self? Oh, dear self was over there.
Yeah, she
Oh,
went off.
oh, Blackberry, that part. I can't trust the bee that always around married men. That's a true
Okay.
thing too. You really shouldn't. Beaches
Nope.
5150. She over there looking greasy and talking fast. She on now? Well, I tell you what, Beach needs to log off really. Sometimes we give advice to people, and Beach Beach needs to log off because she making herself look like a plum damn fool, a fool.
I gotta go, Mz.Teavalocity, but thank you. Let me have you up here.
Thank you, baby, for
Oh, have a
joining
good
me.
night.
Bye
Well,
bye.
I'm gonna tell you now, being a kid and watching my parents and their friends, I saw the way that they socialized, and it
Mhm.
was always couples.
Uh-huh.
If somebody happened to come along as a straggler, let me tell you, women get together and be like, Augie, call your brother.
Right.
So and so, call somebody. Yeah. They're like, they're not playing this. No, you get ready to get paired
I
up,
know
even if it's
somebody
just for the
quick.
night. Yeah, you ain't no single, you ain't straggling round here.
Yeah, she had the street ablaze with this story. Of course, we all would have been
They only
interested.
did couples.
Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
does. For her to be a married woman, she looked like she wants to seek attention. I remember when she used to get on Nessa's. She used to. Let me see if this Yaya keep popping up. That's you, Yaya.
She having some
That's you.
problems.
Okay. She's always in some man's business. She overtakes people platform. I remember she would be on one platform and they just love her over there and she would just go on and on and on. She was dragging 7 so bad she thought about that pregnancy. And they just allow her to roam free and she was dogging her out. Now it's 7's turn, I guess. Everybody gets a turn.
You
Mm-hmm.
know?
And
Thank you,
Kwani had
Phil.
me hollering. Kwani had me hollering. Girl, she was over there.
Oh, Quality.
And the
Do
way
it again.
she said, I was like, is she really even typing nothing? Or because or you just trying to take a little tip your hat to Kimmy because Kimmy types so fucking excuse my language. Kimmy types so fast. Oh yeah,
It sounds like that because we be.
yes, right.
Really? Yes.
Yeah.
She types fast. Yeah, I can't type that fast. Oh, no wonder you thought I was off course. I was telling you information in real time. Y'all were live at the same time. Oh, so she hear this live over here. Okay,
And
thank you,
she's
baby.
probably putting it in caps. Like, read this. The
Oh, that's what she was saying. Sorry, blessings. I normally look, they'll tell you though, I don't do all this chat like this and I can't keep up. But I apologize if I offended you when you weren't trying to offend me. Okay. That's just not how I rock. And everybody know they free to say what they want over here. It's just a level amount of respect for each and every one. You respect the panel. Y'all could go haywire in the chat. And of course, you respect me, the host. I'm sorry, love, if I did that. Okay, let's see. Lady Tia, she doesn't get the attention she yearns for, so she looks for it on YouTube. Could you imagine being that desperate? Yeah, this got her a lot of attention. You guys think about it. And she likes attention. Oh man, she used to take over that other girl's platform, and just take right over. You know, now I don't see her as much over there, but she used to take over her platform all the time. I don't like Seven, so whatsoever will be outcome with Beach, it still won't do nothing to make Seven look good from that debacle she was in. She was in quite the debacle too. And you know,
But I think they're neck and
I
neck.
don't know why they bring this shit to YouTube. Go ahead, Faith. Sorry.
They neck and neck, and to me with these little games that they're playing. Dislike either one. I don't like either. They're just people on YouTube. So therefore, I'm not really that invested. But I just hate to hear these lies that these overly grown women are coming out here to try to feed people for attention. That I mean, when you have to go to this level, I feel like you should seek a couch. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Stick a couch, a psychiatrist, some
They
kind of
won't.
therapist. You need some help.
But you know, this is the only place that anyone could come on. They give you a platform. You could be anybody you say you are. You could do anything you want to do. You could pretend, you know, and then people make these bonds fake. Yeah, yeah, you know that.
Well,
And this,
then
you
do
get a
that.
lot of attention. This is getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to be pretend, do that. Be in your fantasy world. Don't pull a real life person into yours, though.
Wait,
I
they said
agree.
she
I
already
agree.
If you want to pretend that you used to be married to the king of Zamunda, that is fine. You
Right.
can come on here and dress up every day, do cosplay, and be in your role. But don't take somebody's real life. Don't reach out for somebody, a real person, and pull them in. They might not want to be in your play.
Mm-hmm. The king of Zamunda is fine, but as soon as you drag King Charles into the situation, Houston, we got a problem. I got you.
Yeah, it's gonna,
Yeah,
yeah. Go ahead.
in my fantasy world, I'm a trans slender woman.
Yeah, me too. I ain't a
Wait a
trans
minute.
woman,
Did
but
I?
I'm a slender woman. I'm gonna leave the trans out, but I'm a slender woman.
But
You know?
you have to put it because I gotta go by use the pronoun slim skinny. So you
Oh,
know.
mhm. I would hope though that they would stop calling this man's family though. But I'm sure
And
now the
then
family is looking. I'm sure now the family is aware. Your mother,
everybody.
yeah, everybody is aware of it now, and I'm sure that if that gentleman had to have a lawyer, if something really happened, I'm sure the attorney is probably looking at Beach go unravel over
Mm-hmm.
there. She's unraveling over there. She's definitely suffering from sleep deprivation, psychosis, and some other things. Her behavior says that, not me. Her behavior. I'm talking about her behavior.
Well,
Was
I'm
this
gonna tell you
prior
this.
to this or after?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think I got a delay. I'm sorry, y'all. I was saying, was this psychosis, was this prior to this supposedly happening or after?
Oh
Because
well,
she's
hell
never
yeah.
really,
You
really
can.
stable.
The psychosis was before. This just brings it out. You know how something exacerbated, it just exacerbated the psychosis, but it's been
Okay.
there. I mean, we all have seen her
Mm-hmm.
perform on other people's stages, you know, and how she always act like she just so beautiful. You know, she reminds me of Kenya, that girl Kenya I used to watch years ago. And what was that? Loving Hip, not Loving Hip.
Robin Hill.
How
Real
she was
Housewives of
twirling in her
Atlanta.
own
Uh huh.
fairyland. Yeah, she reminds me of she's in her own fairyland, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just watching her unravel. So, you guys, I don't know. I don't. I feel sorry for the daughter too. If she put her daughter in that garbage, or even if she prompts her daughter, or you know, make her daughter say some things that's not true, I feel bad for her. I
See,
feel
at
bad
this
for her.
point, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to bring another element into it. At this point, I'm now developing an issue for that child's father. Why do you let your daughter remain living with this nut box? You're her father, you're established in another state. Why doesn't your daughter live with you? You see what's happening.
Well, we don't know. We
He
don't
may not
know.
know none of this is happening.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
come
probably
on.
don't. He probably don't. Just read my book, because why wasn't he there to take her off that camera.
Well, I was gonna say because she said, but damn, what she says is lies, so I take that back. Damn, she said that he
Exactly.
called, but you know what? That's probably a
Let me
lie
tell you
too.
something. Just read my book. One time
Damn.
I was in the laundry room, right? The laundromat, and this man was having a regular conversation. Like I'm telling you, like, yeah, so how you doing? Okay, no, I'm blah blah blah. Talking normal. Mind you,
Mhm.
he is taking off all of his clothes.
I
Booty butt
had
naked.
that happen. Go ahead. Yep.
He was getting booty butt naked,
Yep.
but he's on the phone. So whoever's on the phone with him has no clue that
But
he is
No.
speaking on. No, I'm telling her, like, what I'm saying is the husband may have no clue that all of this
Oh yeah, he
craziness
might
is
not
going
have
on.
no clue. He might
honey,
not
Yeah.
have
if he
no
was
clue.
married to her and he has left her and established residency in another state, he knows what he's dealing with. You
Look,
think that man don't know she's not a nut, that she's a nut? Come
why
on
you
now.
think he ain't with her?
That's what
Why
I'm
you think he
saying.
ain't with her?
Mhm.
Okay,
But you know
he
But
knows
she can
she's
be,
crazy.
but just read my book. She can be a nut, but can be a mother to her child, whereas though she takes
Yeah.
care of the
I'm
duties
not
that she
saying
has
that.
to be.
Yeah,
And
I'm
this may
not
be the
saying
first
that. But
time.
this is something that's going to have a mental. This is going to be This is an emotional and mental disservice that she's doing, for lack of a better word, to her daughter. This is going to scar this girl. You can't. When you're playing the girl, she's 13. She
I'm
is
sure that if it
still
goes to,
Maybe she'll
at
put
an
it in her music.
impressionable age, and to
I
see her
understand it,
mother
but I
cry.
think
Oh,
but if she's seeing this stuff, eventually,
right.
if she tries to force her to do something that she really doesn't want to do, because she keeps trying to separate the little girl from it now. So for her to put that post up saying that her daughter's going to vindicate her and all of this other craziness, her daughter's not going to come out here and lie. And if she does, and she
That's
doesn't
what I'm
like it,
saying.
I'm sure she'll tell
That's
her father,
abusive.
and
Wait,
that
just read my book. Wait, just read my book. Let Yaya finish, baby. You over talking her. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, Yaya.
if she tries to force her to do something, I'm sure she will then get in touch with her father and let him know exactly what's going on, because he's the money. So therefore, either Beach is going to stop, or the daughter will probably more than likely end up with him. I don't feel anyone is going to let their child be abused knowingly.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That behavior is abusive. So just like you were saying, there are parents who can be a certain way but still be a good parent. I understand that, but in this case, doing this is mentally scarring this child. And that is abuse. That's abusive. Abuse is more than putting your hands on somebody. That's mental abuse. That's emotional abuse. Because if look, she's already got stuff out here about about saying that the child's been assaulted. Now you're saying that the child's got. No, the principal is talking to the mom's talking to the principal, and she's getting all these being escorted out to the car. That girl is not dumb. Not to what she knows something's going on. That
But
has
she
got to
doesn't
be
know just
working
what.
on her.
But she doesn't know just what as of yet.
What? Right. Her
Right.
mother.
She doesn't know exactly what's going on. Because that's why she questioned her mother the way she did. Why? What you talking to her for? Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And you know what? I'm sure after about a minute or two. Now, like I said, I don't know how kids do these days. I know that they're on social media. YouTube is not a big thing for them. They love the Instagram and all that other stuff, TikTok, but they do go on YouTube. And I'm sure that at 13 years old, she might say, "Let me go to my mother's channel and see what's going on." All you got to do is click one video, and when it's over, it will show you related videos.
I agree, Kwani.
So I was thinking maybe at first, well, maybe the child doesn't know anything, but if she's talking about this in front of the kid, and now this is over into the school, you know how now, honey, at school with social media, by now she probably knows. Hey, your mom is on the shit. You know
If
what I
it
mean?
was on
I
TikTok,
feel bad
maybe,
for
but I
that
don't think
child.
most
I
children
feel
come
bad
over
for
here.
her.
Maybe
I
not.
don't think most children would come over here. I think they would, if it was on TikTok, yes, that would be. I would definitely think they would have
Yeah,
seen it by
but
now.
not on YouTube.
But by now, because look at how many days it's been.
Well, the story change every day, so they ain't following you.
Shut up.
My
It is.
students are on YouTube. They have YouTube channels and everything. They're on YouTube.
Yeah, but
They're on
Yeah, but
YouTube
they're not
now.
looking at us.
I'm like, yeah. Most likely the daughter ain't over here on YouTube in no damn beef sector.
No.
Right. She was
Now
more
she
than
may
likely on TikTok.
some teen shit
Right.
or some TikTok. However, if she's coercing that little girl alive, that's going to be very traumatic for her. You know, now and she's putting the little girl in danger because they only live 5 miles apart, right? Or 5 minutes apart. This gentleman could get so enraged now, or his family members, or the baby mamas, or the baby mama's friends, or the mama friends, and something could happen, you know. So you putting the
Exactly.
little
Yeah,
girl
cousins go to and if they are that close together, I'm sure that there's somebody in his family that goes to school with her.
that's what
I have
I'm
a question.
thinking.
How does zip codes work in y'all where you're part of America? Because 5 miles, I'm
No,
not
she
in
said 5 minutes.
5 minutes. But I heard five
Yeah.
miles too. I know I heard 5 miles too.
Yeah, she did. She said a 5-mile radius.
And
She
that's
did.
not the same.
Now who said a 5 mile radius? Now y'all
No,
can't believe some
Beach,
things she says
Beach
and not
said,
believe the rest.
Beach
Hold on.
said in the live, Beach said, and I heard with my own ears and saw her say that his mom, that they live in a 5-mile radius of her.
Oh, look what Freethinker said. Didn't B say her daughter had a YouTube channel?
Yes, she did.
I'm
Yes,
not
she
sure.
did.
Right.
And advertised it during that bullshit. I'm like, why would you send people, direct people to your child's channel
Oh
in the
my.
middle of this shit? She sure did. I
Oh
forgot about that.
my.
She sure did.
Wow,
She
that's really
sure
That's
did.
bad.
crazy.
See what the Bushes
I
said?
feel so I'm feeling sorry and sorry. The only well, I'm not gonna say the only victim, but she seems to be the only victim in this whole situation. She has absolutely nothing to do with what her mother and this man has done.
Yeah.
So
See,
she's the
see,
true victim.
read the chat. Everybody's got the same. People got 5-mile radius, 5 minutes,
They're
because
saying,
she has said all of it.
they're saying that she said that it was a 5-minute drive and a 5-mile radius. Now, no,
Oh, look at
Yep.
look at this. Look at this. Now I don't want to repeat too much of this because YouTube already made this video yellow, y'all. I had to request a review. Now she's saying she got extra blanks
She's getting
and she's
dressed.
coming for all the threats on her community wall. I'm going to bed early. So now all the people who threatened on her wall or whatever, she's about to attack them. I do believe, y'all.
Who's
that
threatening her? She's getting threats.
No, I believe she's suffering from something now. This
Oh,
girl
hell
has
yeah. She crazy.
backfired, and this shit is wearing her down because she's over there defending what's being said over here. Now, I'm the only one that I know to be live. I don't know talking about it. So she's over here in the bushes listening to everything, going back to her channel, and she's combating everything, you know, that we're saying over here. So she's worrying her poor self to death. Beach, if you hear me, and this comes from a genuine baby, go lay down. Go lay down, get you some rest, retract this whole story, and just let everybody know you was lying or whatever, what really happened, and we'll forgive you and we'll go on. But the more you keep this shit going and lying, the more fodder, what they call it, food for fodder. We all just go come on here and do commentary. I'm just doing
now,
commentary.
I'm sorry. With the way things are going, with the way things are going with Beach, I need to clarify something that Kwani said. Are you saying that she is threatening us or the U.S.?
The people on the community.
No, it says that she's getting threats. So she's getting threats on her community. Well, I would, if I was her, I would report that to YouTube.
Well, if she's
Well, she
getting
said she got bullets, but she said she got extra bullets, but we know she ain't gonna pull a gun if it saved her life. So,
oh,
Damn
well.
it. That
what you gonna do? Throw them at us? Chad,
that's
I'm
sad
done
and
with this
funny at
now.
the same time.
You can't be a damsel in distress
Yeah.
and at the same damn time. You got to pick a struggle.
Well, I wonder what her daughter, unfortunately, her daughter is involved in this. And if this is all made up, or perhaps something did happen and her daughter is involved, I wonder how her daughter feel like her mother done, you know, threw her in this stuff. But I don't want to, you know, say harsh things about the kids, you know. But I wonder how her daughter feels if she's on YouTube watching this shit.
Considering these
I
next
feel
Terrible.
awful.
I would have never, I would have never advertised my child's page in the midst of my bullshit. Period. If I'm going through something, my child's page would stay a child's page.
Yeah, and it is, but here's my thing. Why in the middle of something like this would you advertise your child's YouTube page? Because the only thing you're first of all, you're announcing it in a room full of adults. There's no kids really over here watching this, what we're doing. You know what I mean? So not 13-year-olds, your daughter's 13, right? So they're not over here watching this crap unless they're hearing it in the background because their parents are watching it. So why would you, in the middle of this thing and in front of a bunch of people, let's see, 35 and up, and announce your 13-year-old's YouTube channel?
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that either, because now people could go over there and harass her daughter on her channel. This is turned out to be sad for her daughter. It's, her mother just done got her in a bunch of mess now. This kid probably have no idea really how much mess that her mother is, putting out here and got her into. I don't trust whatever Beach said. I believe that Beach has dug a hole that she can't get out, because if those family members watch everybody's video, and I don't put people names in my video, but if they watch how she was talking about this son and they just decide to retaliate in a way that's not legally, then she may have problems. She might have problems if they just 5 minutes away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, because Beach is attention seeking. Yeah, but this not a good attention. But people. Yeah, people who seek attention, like people like Beach, any attention is good attention to them, as long as it's attention, right? I don't know.
Yes.
Think about it. She just want attention, and she's the talk of the town. It is very dangerous, Lady Tia, and I feel bad if she done told this lie and tried to destroy this man and his name and all that, and somebody comes after. I hope that they can handle legally if something really happened. But I'm inclined to believe this story's gonna go away, and Beach will go away like everybody else do who come on here and lie and get popped and shit. They'll go away for a couple of weeks, and then they'll inch back in here. You'll see
everything.
Inch in the chat. You know how it go. They claim they leaving or they done left, and then they're inch in the chat. They'll go on the chats that's not so popular. They'll have a lot of people. They'll start getting comfortable there, and then they'll inch their way over to the bigger platforms and stuff, and then they'll hop on the panels when they feel safe, because it'll be a new story, y'all, in a couple of days. Think about it.
But
I'm ready for a new story myself.
The new story has to be bigger than the last story, and this was a doozy. So I'm just like,
it was. This was crazy. This was crazy.
Has anybody known whether or not people in the other sectors that she's in have made any stories about this? All of the men people she hangs around, have they made stories about this? Anybody?
I don't know what other sector she is.
I don't know who those people are.
I just hear them say manosphere. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't go.
Me either, child.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff I hear those folks, I'm like, wait a minute. And they say, oh, he's from the manosphere. She's from the manosphere. I'm like, what the hell is a manosphere?
Well, it used to be some women over here who knew Beach from the manosphere, and they used to go to the manosphere. So I don't know. They not over here anymore, though. I don't see them that much. Wasn't Queen Sanity from the manosphere, and that girl who used to jump on Pizarro's, the nice looking girl? Oh, Fate, what was her name? She was a nice looking young girl. She used to get on here, and she used to argue with Insanity all the time. Queen Sanity.
Sanity is still around, but she's mostly in the Mo sector now. But the Mo sector has picked up on this story. I know for a fact.
Really?
I know the Mo sector has talked about it. I'm not sure. I'm sure the Mo sector and the Black sector are so tied in together. I'm sure other people have say something, but I don't think many people will feel any differently than We do, except for her core people.
Of course. But what if the manosphere get a hold to this, or wherever she hangs out around, and that guy may be over there, or he may visit,
That guy ain't on YouTube. She threw that YouTube bit part in for
You
clicks.
really think that?
Yes, I think he was just a regular FedEx worker in her neighborhood. I don't think he got nothing to do with. If he's on YouTube, it's like maybe to watch something like everybody else in America, but he not on there in the
No, I
manosphere.
heard
Now, I
somebody.
saw a posting that I don't know. It looked like a YouTube picture, but I remember trying to look to see in the upper corners what it was because it was kind of cropped. I saw his face and his name.
They say he got a YouTube
Yeah.
channel. He took his channel
Somebody
down.
once said that she was his mod.
I didn't hear that.
I don't know how true that is.
They say he had a YouTube channel.
Who's
And
they? If it's they, if it's one of her, both her personality, a few of her personalities. Who's they?
Who's they?
No, we saw it was posted. I saw it.
Was it?
I actually saw it in the chat, and I'm not gonna say who said it. I know exactly who said it, but they said that you used to be. They thought that she was his mod.
Okay. Did y'all hear that he had a YouTube page and he deleted the page?
I didn't hear that he deleted his page. I thought it was just a joke to me. I didn't realize that he really was on here.
Can I say something for a minute? Spam, you got me blocked.
Wait, what did she just say, Lady Tia? What you said? That's what she just said. She just said what, Lady Tia? Because I'm behind. Y'all, what Lady Tia saying she just said that? She just said what, Lady Tia? Lady Tia? Yeah, grief could be overwhelming. You think she's suffering from grief? That's a possibility. Whatever she's suffering from, you don't make stories up like this,
No,
she could be having a breakdown. Now she could be having a breakdown. You know that she put this shit out here. Something might have happened, but she put it out here, and now people not siding with her or buying her story, and they dragging her or they talking about it because she put it out here. Now she may be having some type of breakdown.
But this is the same behavior that she did. The way that Seven is doing her is exactly the way she did Seven with her.
What is
Oh, Beach is threatening us. That's okay if she threatened us.
That's what I was saying earlier. I wanted to clarify, was she threatening us or the US? Because the way
that's what she said. I was laughing. She said us or the US.
Us or the US. I think she mean us.
At this
I think she mean us. Beach don't want none.
You know
Beach
she's best friend
right over there.
Kamala, you know.
She don't want none.
She better stop. Listen, let me tell you something.
No. When she goes see Kamala, I'll be right there.
Okay, and I'll be right here waiting. We can meet her at the door.
We'll be right at
the door.
And we'll let Kamala know what's really going on. She won't lie to Kamala because we'll be there right up there. So she don't want none. She got to go to sleep. Beach needs to log off and go to sleep. Don't come back in a couple of days. And
Beach, you listening? It ain't a good thing to be threatened. That's what you say.
Because then I get nervous and trembling. You understand what I'm saying?
You get nervous and trembling for what?
No, I was joking because I was saying, she was like, don't be threatening. Faith was like, don't be threatening on people. And I was like, yeah, because I get the nervous and trembling.
See, you know what? You could do that shit in Alabama. You're not going to come to the DMV and do that, okay?
Okay.
Beach would be washed ashore somewhere.
She'll come up
if she becomes up. If she pops up at any time, don't play around in the DMV. We got a whole bunch of missing folks.
You ever heard of a whole lot of beach flotsam?
I don't know what it is, but I'm saying she shouldn't be threatening anyone. I'm doing commentary. You brought it down here, and I decided that I was gonna be a little messy. But Beach, it doesn't last long. I'm not gonna.
And we could. You want to play the delusions of grandeur game? Well, let me let you know something. My father was one of the founding fathers of the 5%ers. Okay, and my family are Masons, so we could play this little delusion of grandeur game if you want to. You understand what I'm saying? We could play that all the way. Yeah. and talking about
Listen.
Kamala. My sister went to school with Kamala, but see, I don't be on here talking to
But
no.
don't bring Kamala.
Yeah,
in here.
yeah, right. Like Kamala. Listen, let me tell you something. Who's a AKA Trina Braxton don't even got time for this, okay? And I
Ain't
think
nobody
she got a
got
lot
time
of
for this.
time on her hands.
And if they do, they are really embarrassed of her. Kwani gave good
She's gonna F
advice.
around and she's gonna F around and lose her letters.
Yeah, can't they take
Yes,
the letters from you?
the one
Yeah.
But what she's done on here already, she should have been lost them.
let me
Someone
say,
has
they
shown
don't
her grace.
play these
Right
games.
here. See,
Wait
this
a
is
minute.
crazy too. She had her GU. I don't want to focus on that because they already turned this video.
Early
Yo,
what? Does that mean earlier
now
today?
she wants to pull a pow
But
pow, but the Lord
listen,
told her not to pull it when she needed it. Right,
Get out of
Blackberry?
here.
Like
The
you got
Lord
it in your
told
lap. You
her.
should have had it in your lap when he was
Exactly. But now you want to pull it on the commentators, but the Lord told you to pull it on us and not on him to protect you.
Mind you, shit, in the beginning of her first line, she was like, "People want to do this to me because of my commentary." Ain't that what this whole thing started? The whole thing started with us being told that she was attacked because of her commentary, but she can't take the commentary. Okay, all right, girl. All right, girl.
Yeah, she just all over the place. Beach baby, go to bed. Go to bed, y'all. She just if she's threatening us, we ain't worried about that. She didn't even whip the ninja ass who had smoke for her in her real life.
okay.
This story is real. Beach, go sit down, sis. You right, the church lady. Ain't nobody worried about Beach doing nothing. She ain't
At
doing
all.
anything but running her mouth. She is sleep deprived, baby. Go to sleep. Wipe the lipstick off. Take the eyelashes off or whatever. Wrap your hair. Go ahead and put a doobie wrap on your hair, some type of wrap, baby, and go lay down. Take my advice. Go lay down. It's enough. We had enough of you. There's a new storyline coming in somewhere. Just wait for it. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
She's not.
surprised. Thing told her to sit down somewhere. Like he told everybody else, sit down somewhere. He need to tell her, sit down.
Who?
Pastor need to tell her to sit down. Like he tell
Oh,
everybody else.
she's not going to
You
retract.
know,
And
that's
here's why: if
interesting.
she has to retract this, then she would have to retract everything about our cooking official. Huh?
Interesting that you said that, yeah. Why is it that he is on everybody else and standing so strong for her?
Comments in her chat. She's threatening people who's leaving comments in her chat. They saying different things. I'm sure they over there dragging her. But what can she threaten with? This is a public platform. It's YouTube.
And
Is
it's their,
anyone
and it's
threatening
their
her?
opinion.
Is anyone threatening her? Because she's definitely threatening people, and they say she's waving that NUG around, or she had it in her lap. That's not good.
You gotta ask Kamala what the First Amendment is while she's over there chit chatting with her.
Her street and driveway seems like she thinks she owns the street. Exactly, Perkhead Jamaican Dolby. Oh my God.
But you made a point. I want to roll back to that. Why is he not? Now you know how he is. Why is it like he is going against anybody? He's upset with anybody who doesn't believe her. What is that? Have you noticed that?
Coins keep him here. Coins keep him here. He done told you before. Coins keep him here.
Mm.
Oh, Jay Wilson. Oh, okay. I didn't know who y'all was talking about.
Oh yeah, he's probably not gonna say nothing because that's whose troll page. Oh, that's somebody's troll page. That's
I
whose
ain't
troll
even worried
page.
about it. It ain't that serious
I'm
to
not
me.
worried
I don't
about it.
care one way or the other. All I'm saying, don't dig a hole for somebody else without digging a hole for yourself. Because you didn't get yourself trying to bury that man. You done buried yourself 10 feet
Yeah.
deep.
But what I'm not understanding is y'all talking about Coins keep him here with Jay Wilson, but ain't she supposed to be part of the plot to have gotten him taken off his job, or am I bugging? Wasn't that the word on the street?
That was the
Yeah.
word on the street before, y'all know that was the word on the street. But you could do that here, T. You at YouTube, Beef Sector. You could do that. That's allowed over here. That's allowed on YouTube. You
And
could
on
do
YouTube
that
only.
come from, huh?
And on YouTube only.
And exactly, Fate on YouTube only. Sorry for the curse words, Miss T. What curse words did you say? Somebody must have took them out. I don't know if you said one, baby. Somebody might have took them out. I don't know. Poor baby with her playing piano. That's a bright future. Beach, if you see this message, please don't mess up that baby's future over online BS. She's getting too, yeah. Some people.
Baby girl
It's
gonna
been
take
too
it out in
deep.
her music. She gonna come out with some of the best bangers you ever heard in your life, and the most creative
No,
ones.
that,
About the baby. I wonder if
well,
that was.
I think you're talking about that little, the little Caucasian girl.
Oh
No.
wait, y'all. Let's not talk about the babies. Wait, she said. I
Crazy
wonder if that
girl.
was her daughter who kept trying to come on panels. What
Yeah, it
panels,
was a little
baby?
girl. It was a girl, a little young girl. She said she was 19, and she kept trying to come on panels, and we kept telling her, "This ain't for you. You can't be up here." And she would keep
She was
trying to hit
trying to get
different
on
panels.
Pizarro's.
She came on Pizarro. She came on Breeze. She tried Lady Nika's. I'm not sure who else she tried, but nobody let her up. Once they found out how old she was, once we realized who she was.
What?
You guys,
But
let
I
me
don't
get.
think it was her daughter.
I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
Okay, baby.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for joining me. I'm about to wrap it
I,
up. Y'all
I
know
need to
this.
drop down to my grandbabies just coming in from basketball practice and stuff. But I enjoyed it, and thank you so much, Miss T, for letting me
I
up.
enjoy you, baby. You know I've got much love for you, Faith. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you, Sugar, and I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. Y'all take care now.
Take care. As a mother, you're supposed to protect your young, not exploit them. Yeah, but some people, she's in on a lot. You guys, I have had a great time over
Thank
here
you.
cutting up. Thank you. Just read my book again. You know what? Just read my book. You came up on the platform the other day, didn't you?
Yes.
On my last live.
Uh-huh.
I humbly apologize, and that's why sometimes it's hard for me to do this. I humbly apologize, but add yourself to this, my dear. Hold on, let me just run it.
What?
No, I'm sorry. That is to include you, sweetheart. I didn't have your name on there, but I put the content creators on there who grace my platform with their presence because I greatly appreciate you. I don't take anything for granted. I come down here and I joke and play sometime, but I appreciate every subscriber. I appreciate everyone who came over today to join me and also to grace my platform. But that
Thank
was just something I
you.
threw together for that. I appreciate you very much for joining.
You are so welcome. Take care, beautiful. You and Queen Diva, y'all looking like twins.
That's what they say. They said Diva and I look just like twins. We sound just alike too.
Yeah.
Sound just alike. Those deep voices. Thank you again, sweetheart. I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up.
Bye-bye.
Kwani, thank you. Thank everybody in the chat for engaging. I appreciate it. Make sure you take a minute to please hit the like. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm not asking you for any cash app, super chat, but thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. And I'm sure every time I get off here, I see cash apps, but I don't keep my I don't keep focus on my phone. So thank you all so much for joining me. Now listen. I don't know, and I'm gonna leave it like this because I want this to be clear. This is commentary. If you bring it down here, it's commentary. If I bring something down here, it's commentary. This is what we do. Beach, I don't know if this is true. I don't even know if this email is true. It sounds like it could be true. That's something else. It's your job to clear it up. And you said that you are taking care of it, legally, and when he's apprehended, we will see your avatar change to his face, and that's what we're going to look forward to, seeing his avatar. Then you said you may not sue FedEx. You take your damn time. You may not even sue them. You don't even want the money. I heard you say that, and that's crazy because that's what you start out saying. You was trying to get the bag. Sweetheart, no one is jealous of you. It's plenty of beautiful women here, more beautiful than you on this YouTube platform. YouTube. So I don't think anyone is jealous of you. I think everybody is just calling you on your shit. How you are so freely dragging other women and relationships and going from platform to drag them, to make them look bad, to bring them down. Another Black woman. And then when it's your turn, you think people are supposed to side with you. Baby, it don't go that way. You know it don't go that way. I think you're lying. I think something more happened, and we're just watching unfold. But this probably will be my last live talking about you. I suggest you go to sleep, sweetheart, and get some rest. I think you are sleep deprived and you have some type of psychosis going on, and I don't know what it is. You in this make-believe land, and you making, you bringing all of us into it. So you gave us the food to eat off of. That's what they say over here in the beef sector. You fed everybody, and I was just doing my commentary just like everyone else. That's all I was doing. Thank you so much, Queen Diva. Thank you, Lady T. I'm gonna read some of these. You guys know I don't read this chat, it goes so fast. Thank you. This lady about Coco, I can't with that. Live started off wrong, worried about the wrong thing. I don't know who she's talking about. I don't know if she's talking about me or whoever. I don't know. Go to bed. Oh, hashtag go to bed. She's talking about beach air. She's trying to keep up with everybody who's doing a live about her baby. Just log off and go to sleep and pray and to ask the Lord to forgive you for making a fool out of yourself. And actually, you can be causing great harm to someone else when whatever happened wasn't that deep as you made it, and you brought it to YouTube to cause, a stir, and perhaps it could end bad for you, or it could end bad for those people, and I hope not. We're going to eat, drink, and be merry. Thanks, Beach. Exactly, Kwani. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, all the content creators who joined me today. I'm going to get ready to get out here. I'll see y'all on the streets.